it's Nate from River Rat Kayak Fishing. Won't be doing any fishing today. We're inside. It's kind of a winter gridlock outside right now. Ain't no water to put kayaks on. About 8 degrees out this morning. This afternoon actually. So thought we'd throw together a batch of Tutti Frutti wine. I've done wine for a few years now, or made wine for a few years now, but this is the first time I'm going to video it, so bear with us. This is the first time. Joe's here to help me, so we're going to get it all thrown together and see how it comes out. Thanks for watching. Alright, we're going to start out by making our sanitized solution, getting it in a bucket, getting everything sanitized. So, calls for 1 ounce for, this is Star Sand, calls for 1 ounce for 5 gallons. So I'll get that all together and we'll get it, get everything sanitized. Alright, we got a playbook out. This is the recipe for Tutti Frutti wine. It calls for 4 pounds of strawberries. Got them in the frozen section. 2 pounds of raspberries. Those are fresh. 1 pound of blueberries. 2 pounds of peaches. This is the only peaches I could find. I couldn't find any frozen, so we're going to use the juice and all. 1 can of sour pie cherries, 1 frozen can of red grape juice, frozen can of orange juice, 6 pounds of sugar, 2 pounds of honey, and sufficient enough water to make a little over 5 gallons after you get all the weight of the fruit and stuff in. So we got to add 10 tablespoons of acid blend, half a tablespoon or teaspoon of, that would be teaspoons of acid blend also, half a teaspoon of wine tannin, 2.5 teaspoons of pectin enzyme, 6 teaspoons of yeast nutrient. We got Camden tablets. I know that the water, when we heat it up to 160 degrees, I know it's going to kill all the wild yeast that's all in the fruit, but I'm just going to go ahead and add these just in case so we can get that out of the way. And 1 packet of EC 1118 yeast. So I'm going to get the fruit going in the bucket, get the sugar melting in the water and getting it up to temperature, and then when we get all that done, we'll get you back out. Alright, so in the kettle here I got the 6 pounds of sugar and the 2 pounds of honey heating up, getting it about 160, and then we'll put it all together. In my fermenting bucket here, I've got all the fruit, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and peaches. And the cherries. I just put all the juice in there. So in this bowl here, that's been sanitized, I'm going to go ahead and measure out all my ingredients here, the tannins and the acid blend and stuff, and get that in the bucket. So when the water gets done, we can get it all up to what we need and put it all together and get her setting for a little bit with the Camden tablets in it to kill off all the wild yeast if there is anything left, and then we'll get her going from there. Alright, in this bowl, sanitized bowl, I've got my 10 teaspoons of acid blend, I've got my half teaspoon of wine tannin, 6 teaspoons of yeast nutrient. We got to wait 12 to 24 hours after we put the Camden tablets in, to add the 2.5 teaspoons of pectin enzyme. So after we get all this put in, and with the Camden tablets, we will make another video of adding the pectin enzyme. So let's get this added to the bucket. Get a little bit of that juice stirred around. Alright, so I got all my fruit in the nylon bag, got my Camden tablets in, all my ingredients, all the fruit, all the water. We're going to put the lid on it in an airlock and put it in the fermenting room with got a propagator underneath it. It keeps it at a steady temperature all the time. So we'll get that done, and we get her all in there and get her setting for 12 to 24 hours for the Camden tablets to settle out. Then we'll put our pectin enzyme in and pitch our yeast and let it rip. Alright, we got our sugar water and honey water all put in here on top of our fruit. I'll get you a shot of that. But what we're going to try to do now is check the ABV, see what we're looking at. So we got our sanitized beaker here. Put some in there. Might have to wait till it cools down a little bit. Got our sanitized hydrometer here. Whew, she about goes all the way to the bottom. So it looks like Hmm. 1080. Yeah, about 1080. 1082 maybe. I'd say about 1080. So that's what it's going to start out like. So we'll get you back here in a minute when we get everything ready to go. Alright, got her in the fermenting room. Got her, I've got a propagator. It's for seeds and stuff, but I use it to keep my my wort and everything. I'm not sure what you call it for making wine, but keep it all hot, or at a constant temperature. So I have it set at 75 degrees Fahrenheit. So whenever I pitch the yeast, it'll stay that constant temperature, and that way it can ferment out the way it needs to. But yeah, 12 hours I will make another video of putting the pectin enzyme in and pitching the yeast. So come back, check it out. We'll get this stuff on its way. Thanks for watching.